my Morris buddy. He talked to me when I set the food down. I know, you just want to eat. People like to see you, though. He's very sweet. He thinks about coming in the house with Marty and Stripe when they come, but he hasn't. And yes, Marty and Stripe were in the house for some breakfast. And have come, went back outside when Don went to get his paper. And then I guess Stripe's in the front yard on his walkabout now. But they had chicken broth jelly. You know, that broth that comes out of the chickens I cook has got a lot of collagen in it, and it jellies up really good. Marty likes it. Oh, there you are. And they had some of nighttime's food. They figured out that the food in the house is different, the shredded stuff. And anyway, we had more rain overnight. Let's see how much we had. For a girl that's getting more sleep, I'm moving a little slow this morning. I'm sure it's not a lot, but wow, I'm 3/10. So we're at 2 inches 4/10 now since this rain event started, and there's more on the way. I'm good with it. Yeah, I mean, seriously, it's a solid 3/10. That's more than I thought overnight. We never heard it. We were sound as we never heard it. I looked at the radar and saw it coming up from the south, but I knew it was going to hit after we went to sleep. Whoa, whoa. Stripe accidentally bumped the owl, and then it startled him. I'm sorry, bud. The owl is our decorative friend. There we go. There. I'm looking for Japanese beetles, of which I'm not seeing any so far. There have been a very limited few. This guy's really grown up, gotten taller, looking pretty. I'm enjoying my hydrangea. I can see that guy out the kitchen window. I'm very relieved. I had watered it the day before we got the rain. That's one of the plants in the yard that starts to flop over and not look pretty. And then the other thing, this one fancy begonia, and I don't know what variety it is, but this clearance plant I got at Home Depot is really looking massive over here. It's really looking good. I guess, I don't know with the pentas if I should snip it off and it'll rebloom, or this thing, or not. I don't know. This guy's been pretty, but he's all, you know, waterlogged. This guy has continued to look really pretty with the New Guinea impatient. This was all stood up, but it's wet from the rain. Waterlogged. Still pretty. I've got a couple pieces with a rock on top of it into the ground so I can make more of this plant. Hi. You're a good boy. Mama loves you. Whoops. Oh, there's your morning garden tour. I'm very pleased at how everything's looking. I can see all of this out the window, and I'm happy about it. I had to come stick my hand in this and just one notch down on the pressure so that it would stop emptying itself every 12 hours. Hi, Mart. Hi, Mart. I love that maple tree. It's just massive now. I think it's kind of cool. You have to walk underneath it when you go down there. Don may not feel exactly the same way, and that's okay. The only person that needs up here really is me. It's a little more humid this morning. It's a little warmer this morning, and there's not a lot of wind. It's not going to be a miserable walk by any stretch, but it's not super nice either. My hawk is talking to the world over there in the woods somewhere. Glad to hear he's doing good and up and about this morning. Gray, where are you? Gray, where are you? There you are. Hi, did you lose track of time with the gray skies? Good morning. Yeah, we did upset her yesterday, but she had come out for dinner. Here you go, honey. There you go. Good girl. Yeah, I did not the best job yesterday. I never got a picture of this thing with both arms on it and both monitors, but you get the gist with me showing you the backside. Viv or Vivo. So it's almost the end of June, and Ruby's birthday and the need for a car inspection, etc. Well, it snuck up on us. Our official 6-year birthday was June the 14th. Yeah. Delivery day. And anyway, we're gonna go see if the inspection place is got a line or not. Either get her inspected or go walk and then swing back by again, because we don't typically wait over there, and we you know, it's close enough we can just swing back by. So anyway, it would be good if we could get that handled today. Yep. There's one person in front of us, but our guy is here that does the inspections. We chose the service profile and made sure it has automatic doors off, pin to drive off, and what else did I change? Oh, I just put it in service because that puts it in tall guy mode, not girl seat mode. Right. Anybody should be able to get in the car with the seat and the wheel in this position.
Oh, yeah.
All right, Jeffrey is pulling her in.
Oh,
he remember us. He asked if we were here for an oil change, joking with us. He almost had Dawn for just a second. Ruby's finished. I had Dawn bring me to Harris Teeter. And they have a good selection of Nespresso here, but for the original, not for the Verturo line. Okay, so this is Verturo, so they do have some. I was not trying to get us out of our walk. I might be a little upset now. I'm looking at the rain. This is not too much rain. Ruby's wipers are just going crazy. Can you turn them off? This is not bad enough to not walk, but in looking at the radar, in like 10 to 15 minutes, it's going to be yellow-orange, heavy flood watch rain coming up from Fayetteville. So it's moving south to north again. And yeah, I don't know. It looks like a couple hours worth of heavy rain to me. We'll see. We'll unload the groceries. We were gonna just get Jules and go right back out, so we had our weight vests and all. And I'm glad Ruby got inspected. It was getting near the end of the month. We needed to handle that. Dawn's going to be gone Friday and Saturday, so he helped me navigate Harris Teeter. That was good. But yeah, we may not be walking right away. We'll see. I want you to know I had to hunt a clear cup so we can see the froth. And this one is ancient. This one is old. This one is 20, information
20
management.
years at least. 25
yeah, this
maybe.
Is our product at work, and it's a really nice cup, but you know, the girl here, she don't do clear. It's got to have colors. So there's how it fits in there, Donnie.
Yeah.
All right, so let's put it down. Let's lock it. You gotta love it left-handed and one-armed. All right, it's in the right spot. Dawn tried the moving it up level, and the cup's too big for that. And I guess you just press it one time and it does its thing.
I think so.
Oh, here we go. I have cups coming from Amazon today, but you know, the girl wanted immediate gratification here and bought some at Harris Teeter.
Goodness.
Dawn wants to know, or a girl like me that adds cream and monk fruit stuff and's got to stir it a little bit, how that's going to work with the froth on top. while you're napping.
Yeah, I'll wake you up in the morning. Yeah, baby, put her hot. Yeah, come on.
Oh, God, that's funny.
That looks like an espresso.
But where's my cup of coffee?
That's it. That's an espresso.
Okay. That was all I was going to get out of the, but it's blonde. This isn't espresso. This is the Starbucks one.
Well, the machine doesn't know that.
But it does. It does.
Don't know.
Was I supposed to press it twice?
I don't know.
Oh, God, I'm going to have to read the instructions. Go figure it out. Because all technology related things are your problem. Figure it out.
My coffee's right here, ready to rock and roll.
All right.
So here we go. We're going to open it up. Did you see that?
That was pretty cool.
Yeah.
We were trying to decide if these are the short or the deep ones and if that was the right size for that cup or not. And Don is going to reset it.
Yeah.
He's to factory settings just in case the person that had it before us had changed it. Yeah, it made 1.35 ounces of espresso, and that's what it was supposed to do. Now that I read the box more carefully. There's two different sizes of these pods, and this is the one that makes the little short cup and not the one that makes the little tall cup. So it didn't malfunction. That's just what it was supposed to do. I think I could have had about 4 of those. I mean, that was like...
Yeah, so it cost you $4. You could go to Starbucks.
Stop. Okay. Well, I'm glad to know my machine didn't malfunction.
And it's reset. It blinked 5 times, so it's ready to go.
All right, it's reset.
Yeah.
That's what it looks like after I doctored it. And all I did last time was just kind of a gentle circular shake. And it was quite yummy, just small. Never say never, but in these conditions, most of the rain seems to have passed. I did almost try to talk Dawn into just taking a nap here for an hour at the park, put on a YouTube, leave the air conditioner on. It was very tempting. You know it's heavy when just getting it on is work. Dawn helps me with mine. It's not the weight of getting it over my head, really. It's my thumbs and the little push buttons. It hurts my fingers. Yeah. And I'm still having a lot of pain in my right hand today. So at the house, I was looking at my mail. I was going through my mail, and I did check out South Park Neighbors app. Well, emails. And anyway, the dog that I saw on Tuesday that came into the yard and caused the cats to scatter, his owner is looking for him. His name is Loki. And he said that he's a really sweet boy, but, you know, doesn't tend to come to people, I guess. But anyway, now that I know his name... Well, first off, I asked the owner to PM me so we can exchange phone numbers so I can text him or call him. I think, obviously, the location he said he was is basically he's my neighbor, but I already knew that. And I don't think this is this dog's first rodeo with getting loose and coming to visit me and the kitties. I mean, he's a smart dog, right? What are you going to do? You're going to go to the first house that has a nice food bowl and water bowl and... you know, chase a kitty here or there and then go on, you know, with your runabout. I think the difference this time is he's still missing as of today. He got out last Friday and he just didn't come home. This is all speculation on my part, but since I've seen this dog multiple times over the course of 6 months in my yard, I think he gets out. The owner does call him back, tries to get him. But he does that keep away thing, and the owner goes, well, he'll be back in an hour or two. He follows a pattern or whatever. And again, pure speculation, except for this time he didn't go back home. So obviously I don't want the dog to get hurt, and I would like for him to get home to his owner. And the best thing for animals is for them to stay in their homes. So, you know, the shelters are way too full. So I want to help. I'll put a leash by the back door. And now that I know the dog's name, I'm not opposed to offering up a tasty treat to get him to come to me and see if I can leash him. But I think the owner and I will have a civilized discussion about please don't let him, please figure out a way to not accidentally let him out, because it is disruptive over at our house. But I swear I'll be nice. I like pet people. I like dogs. And I don't believe this guy's a danger. He's just, you know, scary to the kitties. I don't blame them. He's way bigger than they are. Oh, I love that hill, Donnie. I talked through the whole thing. It actually sort of made it go a little better.
I'm very impressed with you, right up that hill.
Well, I kind of wasn't thinking about it till I was done. And you're setting the pace. You're setting the pace. Oh, no strong sun before we're done. No.
Let's bake this. Let's get this, evaporate all this
no,
water.
No.
Yeah. Maximum. Is it pain or enjoyment? Which way does it go?
Uphill again is how it goes.
Yeah, that's how it's going, uphill. It's like uphill both ways.
Well, no surprise that it's closed considering the rain and lightning and thunder and everything we've had. It just says closed due to weather. So I wondered if they were going to try to open up this afternoon. Hard to say if they called it the whole day or what. Okay, puddle number 1. We should be able to see where the water's accumulating on the track today. The guys are over here doing something. Well, it always floods up here, and guess what? It still floods up here.
Well, I think it's actually worse now. The higher asphalt has caused it to dam up even more.
Yeah. We didn't get that much rain. That does look pretty intense. Yeah, it's hard to say. Yeah, next week is mulch week, he said. So they're getting the beds ready. That probably means new fabric and then mowing over new fabric. Maybe we should just do the mulch because they just come along and spray because stuff ends up growing on top of the mulch. I'm just saying the fabric doesn't do a whole lot in my humble opinion. Well, over here by the culvert it looks good. Some other places are not looking so good, but that looks pretty good. We got all the way around and we turned around because we didn't want to make the town guys have to stop what they were doing to let us pass safely. They're really good about it, but you know, we can walk this way one time. Oh, thank God for the breeze. I told you yesterday, day before, and we're serious about it. We've met some of the nicest people through our Tesla YouTube videos, and it's awesome when, you know that catchphrase, the shot heard round the world or something?
Yeah, pretty much.
When this new software release goes out, it's kind of like a thing in our chats to, it's downloaded to my car. Did you get it yet? Hey, I got it over here. You should be getting it soon. Anyway, 11.4.4 is out in wide release and it's going on Ruby now. Thanks to a friend prompting me that I ought to go check. It was ready to install. It had downloaded. Of course, we're out in Jules right now, so probably when we get home. Yeah, thank you for leaving Ruby where she was.
You're welcome. But of course that means I get to use 11.4 tomorrow.
Well, yeah, I haven't decided if we're taking Ruby or not.
Yeah, well, whichever one. I don't mind taking Jules.
Yeah, the only reason we're even questioning it is the air conditioning.
Right.
Somebody worried me about her cooling at superchargers.
Yeah.
And so maybe I'm thinking we take Jules. But today, to be clear, it was 73 when we were at Harris Teeter, and she was pumping out plenty of cool air.
Cold air.
But right, it was cold. It was what you would expect. But I need a 95 and 90, 95 degrees sit in the sun for a bit day to know better, and I'm not going to get that before the guys leave. We're getting rained on.
Oh, it's not too bad.
No, it could be a lot worse, and it's not thundering and lightning, so.
It actually feels kind of good on the top of my poor old bald head.
You took your hat off?
Yeah.
That's not like you. I thought you didn't like water in your eyes.
Well, if it gets, when the water gets in my eyes, I'll put my hat back on, but right now I'm just cooling the top of my head.
Okay. I really do love listening to the water come down over the rocks here. It's still raining, but it's still moderate to light. Not moderate heavy. Probably light. We're not soaked through, so. And no hail today. That's a bonus. The hail the one day, that is an event I would like to not repeat. Although the thing that bothered me the most about it was I was worried about Jules. I wasn't really worried about us. Wanted to get back to my car and get my car in the garage. So Amazon delivered my coffee while I was gone. It did change to moderate rain, and we did get pretty wet on the way out of off the trail. But that's all right. That's all right. Don's drying our weight vests out in the garage. So these two are full cups. No. These two are full cups. Stormio and Intenso. And Diavolito and Alticio are the short espresso cups. I'm going to try a cup. A real cup. A full cup. Hey, nighttime. It does hold more coffee. It's a bigger cup. Ooh, look at that. Looky, looky. It does look so pretty. I kind of got to drink these in a clear cup. It needs to stop now, though. I said it needs to stop now, though.
Good. Yummy looking. I'm impressed. But, I'm very
I have an Intencio for you, but this one is called Stormio.
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 Well, it doesn't have the fancy little symbol on it.
That would be your local barista.
Oh, that's pretty good. Now, how do I get to the coffee? I want the coffee. Here, you drink now.
I'll drink the foam.
You drink the foam. I want the coffee.
Okay.
It is very tasty.
Was it? Okay, that one's okay.
If you want these kind of fancy little things, that thing does the trick.
Yep.
For 200 change?
Yeah, Prime Day's coming up, folks.
Yeah,
Prime Day's coming up.
Oh, plus it's got a neat little ejector thing.
Yeah, that is pretty cool.
Yeah,
Yep.
very much so.
I took a sip. Don't burn your tongue, but teeth up and tip a little more, and you can get the coffee without the foam.
Actually, it's a little weak.
It is an 8 on the intensity scale. Stormio is a 9.
It's good.
Intencio is a 9.
It's good. You got a good flavor. I like it.
I decided that I really wanted to finish going through this bin of Legos so I can get it out of my kitchen so it's not sitting over there looking at me, and just mentally that's what I felt like I wanted to do this afternoon. It's 5 o'clock. I've got another hour-ish. Maybe I can finish the sort. I'm done sorting, and the Legos that need to be cleaned are soaking. I won't clean them tonight. Just let them sit. They'll be fine. Well, looky, looky, it's cleared up out there a little bit. Tux is on the top step there at the back door now that he can leave the platform, get out from underneath the covered area. I'm taking Johnny to Taekwondo, and I'm going to be dialing into the Triangle Tesla virtual meetup tonight. I presume we'll be going over a few things, those of us that are volunteering in the upcoming week to do orientations at Tesla delivery stuff. Both Jules and Ruby have downloaded and installed 11.4.4 now.
I had to get out the umbrella. It started pouring like before I could get out of Ruby. See? It's raining again.